Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It has been a minute since I have been on. I'm going to wait a couple minutes. See who's out there. See who's out there. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Who do I have on here today? Good afternoon. I'm not going to be long. I just wanted to pop in real quick. I'm going to wait until a couple more people get on the live. I hope you are doing well. Happy Friday, everyone. It is officially the weekend. I hope you finished strong. Come on in. Come on in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope everyone had a blessed Easter holiday as they celebrated resurrection and are enjoying this beautiful weather. I don't know where you are. Tell me where you're hailing from, everyone. Where I am, it is 70 degrees and sunny. Good afternoon. Well, I want to go ahead and get started because I want to be mindful of everyone's time. It's the weekend. People got things to do. I hope you are intentional about doing something for yourself this weekend and that you get out in the sun. But I just wanted to come before you and especially after we just come off of Resurrection Day, as after we celebrated the Easter holiday and Christ's sacrifice and triumph over death so that we might have life through his grace and his mercy. I wanted to come before you as we celebrated all that he did for us. And we reflected on all that he has done for us through our testimonies of triumph and transformation as we reflected on that in that spirit, in that same spirit. I wanted to speak to the women of faith, the women of faith whose faith has empowered her to endure what felt like an insurmountable situation. That woman of faith who discovered new strengths and power and talents within herself that she didn't know was there. If you are that woman who was prepared and positioned by those circumstances through God's faith, God's grace, I wanted to speak to you today. Because you've heard me say time and time again, especially those that are in my Facebook group, Women Transformed, that we are a sister's keeper. We are a sister's keeper. And there is a sister currently going through a time that she is not sure that she will make it out of, just like you probably were. A sister who is pressed in on all sides and feels alone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And that's the worst part of it all, isn't it? When you're going through something and you feel alone, like no one knows what you're going through, or that you can't share what you're going through, or no one understands. That's the worst part of it all. But God brought you through. And your story of overcoming that has the power to give that sister who's currently going through has the power to give her hope. God has positioned you to be a beacon of light for her. He has given you that testimony that she needs to hear. And you've heard me say it so many times before that the test and the trial is not solely about you. It's about the one that is watching you go through and how you go through it to be an encouragement and a living testimony that they too can get through it by God's grace. So you can reach back that testimony so you can reach back and help them and guide them through. You know, I know what it's like to be in a desolate place. It can be soul crushing, soul crushing. But God, it is my mission to tell God's daughters that they are more than anything that they may go through, that they are more than any issue, situation, or circumstance. And I understand that our words have power and that our words are our power. And we've been instructed to share our testimony of overcoming. And now that I have the courage to tell my story, I want to partner with other courageous women, other courageous sisters to tell their story also. This is an opportunity to reach back and pull someone up the way that you need to be pulled up. It's an opportunity to give someone the inspiration to push through. It's an opportunity to help another woman feel less alone in the world. It's time to be generous with your story. There's no better time than now to rise by lifting others up. So I ask you to join me for what will be a positively life-changing experience for me, for you, and for the women who will be blessed by our testimonies. So I invite you and I encourage you to join me to be a co-author in my upcoming anthology by going to www.triumphsvcs.com/co-author. Someone needs to hear your story. Someone needs to know that they are not alone. Someone needs to see that there is hope. There is hope. So I hope that you will join me. Again, you can sign up to be a co-author in the upcoming anthology by going to www.triumphsvcs.com/co-author. I will drop the link in the comments. Everyone have a great weekend and go out, enjoy this weather, and be bold in sharing your testimony. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.